broadcasting from the Studio Clubhouse, Radio Free Radio, WRFR, Hampton, Virginia. From the Studio Clubhouse in Hampton.
Matt, Keith, and Justin
are ready to get you popped.
Justin!
Yeah.
You know what I like about radio?
What?
Just sitting down and doing radio.
Yeah.
What did I do? I came into this like 2 seconds to go. I was like, oh, it sounds like the theme music is ending.
Yeah.
Maybe I better sit down and put on a pair of headphones.
That's actually, you probably don't like this guy, and I don't anymore either, but it reminds me of an old Jim Rome bit.
Oh, sure.
Is at the start of his show, like he would be down the hall, and so the music would run. It's like a loop of Lust for Life, and he would finally get to the mic and go, no!
Good one.
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't
Jim
say it was
Rome.
good. I just said it reminds me of it.
I like his voice. It's very soothing.
How do you like his pregnant pauses
It's okay.
that he does?
We're both going for it. I couldn't tell. I thought you were setting me up. It's Tuesday night. It's 9:00. It's time for Popped.
Word?
Let me go ahead and introduce my Keith. Keith. Where's Keith?
Keith ain't here, man.
Keith ain't here. Keith is not here. Keith will be calling in. To be fair, Keith was like, "Look, I'm just getting back from a training exercise. I could be in there, right on time. Just I'll cruise in and hit the mic and everything be cool."
Yeah.
It's like, chill,
Yeah.
Keith. Everything will be fine. We'll find a co-host. It'll be fine. You just don't worry about it. Yeah, I didn't find a co-host.
That's all right.
I was kind of hoping Nathan would just be here.
Just kind of hanging around.
Just hanging around, but Nathan is not here. So we're gonna two-man this operation.
Well,
This is a three-man operation.
It's cool because, I love pop culture.
Pop videos.
I do love pop-up videos. I miss pop-up
I
videos.
do. Well, we're gonna be talking about some Viacom stuff.
Word?
Some old Viacom stuff.
We totally didn't watch it, but we'll figure it out.
Oh, we always do. But right now, I think there's only one thing we need to figure out,
Yeah?
and that's what's going on in pop culture.
Oh, cool. Because this thing works.
Can I just say, screw Linux?
The volume keeps dropping.
Everybody loves
which
Linux,
is great.
huh?
Open
We
source
have
all
got
the way.
open source is more like it.
Yeah. Hey, good one.
Take that, Linux.
Oh, my God. Why does it keep volume?
Okay. Cool. And guess what?
Why are you doing this to me? God.
Everyone who's ever been like, screw Windows, I'm going to Linux, this is your fault.
It's madness, I tell you.
We got Windows over there just being like, hey, look, winky face, I'm gonna go shut down.
Yeah.
It gave us a winky face.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm Matt.
Hey,
Hey.
trending with that?
Oh, I'm Matt. There we go.
Oh, God.
Got it out.
Yeah.
Now I hope that, and the Kanye bot's still on the fritz.
Yeah.
We
Well,
tried to get somebody out here to fix it, but he didn't have the right tool.
Yeah.
That tool being a smaller
Kanye?
version of Kanye.
Oh, we went for the same joke
That's
again. That's okay.
Well, I was going to just say that tool being Kanye,
Ah.
but then I was like, it seems too simple.
Yeah.
So I'll add another word. But then hearing you say it, I was like, no, that was the way to go. That was the proper punchline. So now I'm going to punish myself.
Oh, poor Matt.
So what's going on in the news? So I it's more DC news. They're talking about their Green Lantern Corps movie, and there's a rumor. Now, this is a rumor alert. I'm not even going to try to get you to do that.
Wait, I might have it loaded up over here, too.
Nah, you know what? That's not. Oh!
It's loud, but it's there.
Oh! Oh, they're on to us.
I've got it on the other one.
So this new Green Lantern Corps movie that they're putting together, does this further prove that DC doesn't get how to make movies correctly? Because it's rumored to have 3 Earth Green Lanterns.
Word.
So they're like, you know what was great about Spider-Man 3? The 15 villains.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what looks great about Captain America Civil War? They got all those heroes. Well, let's do the same thing, but with Green Lanterns that no one cares about. And like one Green Lantern, people didn't like that.
Yeah.
3 Green Lanterns, I feel like they gotta like one of them.
At least one of the 3 will be good, right?
We'll put them like different demographics. Like there's one of the Green Lanterns is like a sassy black woman.
Did somebody say sassy?
It's just Medea. It's
Oh, good for him.
Medea is a Green Lantern in this one, so you got that to look forward to. One of them is a space punk rock guy. So if you're into 80s punk, maybe you'll
Which
like
I'm
that.
not. So that's
I guess it would be 70s punk. What was 80? Was there punk in the 80s? Black Flag?
Flock of Seagulls.
Also my favorite Green Lantern. DC doesn't get it.
No,
I don't feel like DC gets it, and
I don't think they ever will, to be frank.
you're Justin.
Oh, that's right. I'm just making things up now.
There's gonna be a Tim Burton themed restaurant opening in New York City.
Why?
You know, I just assume all of the servers look either like Johnny Depp or Helena Bonham Carter. All of them.
Who wants to go to that restaurant though? Like,
Tim Burton?
The worst part is there's people excited about this. I bet you.
Oh yeah.
But why?
I haven't even been excited about a Tim Burton movie since 2001, maybe, and that's pushing it. When was that terrible Headless Horseman movie?
Oh God.
Was that 99?
Yeah, I think so.
That
like 99,
might have
2000.
been the end for me.
Yeah, that was
That
not
might have
good.
been I'm out.
What was that? Sleepy Hollow?
Yeah, it was Sleepy Hollow, all right. It was sleepy. I was sleepy, and it was hollow. That was a terrible, terrible movie.
Those aren't Green Lanterns. That's Green Man. Sarah, how dare you?
That's a Green Lantern. He's made of light. What's his superpower? Dancing.
He's getting it though. Good for him.
I can't imagine ever
What was that?
going to this. I don't know, but it sounded scary.
Oh, it's because that's open.
Oh, okay. Good. So we're not going to die.
I don't think so.
What would be in here? What would they be serving?
Severed fingers?
I don't feel like that's the way they should go. Like, I don't think that's appetizing. I don't think it's nice to see on a menu.
Michael Keaton's phlegm.
I would eat that.
Oh
Come on, it's Michael Keaton.
yeah.
Speaking of Michael Keaton, they just released a trailer for his new movie that's coming out in August, maybe,
Yeah.
called The Founder,
Oh, I thought
about
it
Ray
was-
Kroc
Thought it was Michael Keaton explains it all.
and how he stole the McDonald's restaurant from the McDonald brothers and franchised it out from under them.
Cool.
Eh,
A movie about McDonald's. Well, I mean, he's great though, so I can't imagine it's bad.
it's more like a movie about Comedy Spectrum. Caller, go ahead.
How's it going, Mr. Co-host?
Oh, look at this virtual co-host. Can't make it for his own
the hologram
show.
going up, right?
That's
is my
right.
hologram going?
That's right. We just spent $5 million on a Keith
Yeah.
hologram.
Yeah.
Sweet.
no
So
one
we
can
still got
even
like
see.
$5 million to spare.
Well, you're not supposed to talk that. We were just talking Tim Burton themed restaurant.
Okay, yeah, I saw about that. Beetlejuice, all that jazz. I'm wondering if they'll have a Alice in Wonderland themed drinks since you did that weird one too.
Ugh. I hate that. Okay, let's go around the room. Let's start with you on the phone, Keith. What was the last Tim Burton movie you really, really loved?
Oh God.
Batman Returns.
Can I pass and come back to it? I'm trying to think.
Ooh.
I mean, Batman, Beetlejuice.
Nightmare
like,
Before
it can't have
Christmas,
been
maybe?
before... Hold on, I'm trying to think. What has he done? What's he done since 2000?
Well, that's where I was at because they did the Sleepy Hollow.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, right?
Yeah, I can't watch that nonsense.
I mean, it was all right. It was
Did you
better
know
than
that-
Alice in Wonderland.
Did you know that there's absolutely zero Gene Wilder in that one?
Yeah.
Really? I thought he was the weird guy that looks like Johnny Depp.
You would have enjoyed that had that
Yeah,
been
well.
the case. Yeah, I can't.
Just looking at this, let's see. The World of Stain Boy. I'm sure that's related.
I remember that. That was an animated piece.
Lost in
Yeah, it's right next to my Wild Hogs DVD.
James and
Planet-
the Giant Peach.
Okay, fine. Since we're
the producer.
talking about it, I may have said to Sarah, co-host of Shower Thoughts on Mondays, 8 p.m.
Yeah, I know her.
I may have said I watched that Pixels movie while I was doing 3 other things this weekend, and it wasn't as bad as everyone said it was. Like it was a movie. Like it was a put together by people who knew how to make a movie.
Yeah.
Like people had talked so poorly about this movie that I just assumed that I'd watch it and it would be like watching ink blots, but it wasn't. Like it all made sense and so here's what wasn't bad. Any of the action scenes with like the classic arcade stuff was not bad, but then like everything else was unwatchable.
Okay, so it was watchable,
Yeah.
but was there any plot? It was just visually very pretty to
It
look
was
at.
visually very pretty to look at. But
Yeah, there are women, Matt. There are women like that too. They're great to look at, but there isn't much upstairs. So I mean, are you really getting any benefit from it?
I can name one right now that would
Are
make
you
Sarah
allowed to name
very.
one right now? That's
no,
the question.
contractually, I'm not. Let's move on. There's a
Actually,
new X-Men.
Real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Big Fish. I actually enjoyed
I
Big
did
Fish.
like Big Fish.
Yeah, Big Fish would probably be the last one I liked of his.
Oh, what was that? 2003.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nailed it, 2003.
That's my superpower. I can tell you any what the year. You can yell out a movie and I can tell you the year.
Except for those one on.
Except for on that
Those
those
trivia ones,
trivia night.
yeah.
I don't know what it is. Yell a movie out. Anything.
Dirty Work.
Wild Hog.
1997. Oh, 98. It's 98, wasn't it?
Sure.
Oh.
Screwed.
Screwed.
Yeah.
1856.
Nailed it.
There's a new X-Men Apocalypse trailer. And number one, okay, I have 2 problems with this. Number one, this is the first, and this happened exactly with the last X-Men movie, where I didn't like any of the trailers up until the end, and then went on to love the movie. This last trailer is the first trailer I've seen that I've really, really liked a lot. It was a little
I
lighter,
liked it till
except
the
for
end.
one thing. Yes, I think we're going to say the same thing. There is no reason to reveal that Wolverine has a cameo. It would have been a
not at
nice
all.
little surprise. People are going to come see the movie. You didn't have to put Wolverine's claws at the end of the movie.
No. Do you think it will be Wolverine, or it's just a ploy to get us all in there?
It's just a ploy to get, well, not us, because we're going to be there.
Well, okay.
It's a ploy to get all the other people in the world that need to see Wolverine in an X-Men movie. They recognize the claws, they get excited, they come in. So I understand where they're coming from as far as advertising is concerned. But
Yeah,
I would have loved that to be a little surprise. Kind of like his cameo in First Class.
Yeah.
His cameo in First Class was funny because you didn't see it coming. You weren't expecting Wolverine. You weren't looking for him.
Yeah.
Now we're all going to be
perfect
looking for him.
cameo.
But let me tell you, everything else in this trailer looks great. It looks like a fun X-Men movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's the exact opposite of the first trailers that they've been putting out that have looked terrible.
No.
This
Well,
looks
they
like a
mentioned
fun one.
the Magneto connection. They hadn't, they kind of mentioned it in Days of Future Past with Quicksilver, but
Yeah.
I mean, he flat out just says it in the trailer.
Well, and there's another spoiler reveal.
Stop
Am I having a
reveal
stroke
here.
on air.
I'm having a stroke. There's another spoilery reveal in the form of another X-Men villain that was seen, that was in another really terrible X-Men spinoff movie, a Wolverine movie called Wolverine Origins.
Good thing I haven't seen any of
But
those.
they revealed him in his classic costume, looking pretty much like the character you would expect. I'm not gonna say it just in case you guys haven't seen it. I don't know if it's
saw
everywhere.
the trailer, but I don't remember catching that.
Maybe I saw it somewhere else. I definitely saw a screenshot of it. They released a screenshot of it,
Okay.
but it looked like Angel was cage fighting a classic. Let's just call him a villain. Maybe he's a member of the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. Maybe he's a guy. Maybe he has a connection to Mystique.
A certain
Maybe he's
Yellow
not-
Ranger Power Zord.
It's the Green Ranger?
No, Yellow Ranger.
Oh, Yellow Ranger.
What are you? Who are you thinking? Because it's
Uh,
Blob. I'm just gonna go
Starts
out and
with
say it. now.
Saber and ends with Deuce.
Saber douche?
Yes. Yeah, we'll go with that. Sure.
No. He was never
Okay.
a Brotherhood. He was never the Brotherhood. That was it was Toad. That was who's in the movie. That was
okay.
that was Wolverine.
Well, he's
Not
been in the
Wolverine.
past two, anyways, though.
That was the Magneto. Who else is it? Pyro.
Blob?
Pyro's Blob.
Wasn't
Blob.
Blob one of the part of the Brotherhood? or
Blob was definitely in the Brotherhood. Might have been Blob that I saw
Maybe it was Blob.
in his classic costume. But that's another mutant. Like, I don't know why they're spoiling. Like, nobody's coming out to see Blob, so why did that get spoiled?
Yeah.
Can't we keep this stuff under wraps?
Oh,
At least
cool.
try.
Blob.
Well, this is
I like-
the ongoing discussion about trailers for weeks now.
Yeah.
I mean, we've discussed trailers and how they've gotten way more spoilery and way more. Let's reveal everything in the plot before anyone actually sees the movie.
Give us some surprises. That's all we want. We just want some surprises at this point. There's never any surprises. That's why Star Wars played so well,
You did
because they didn't tip their hat to anything,
not a thing.
and it was a more fun experience because of it. But they also had the luxury of knowing that it was going to be one of the biggest movies of all time.
Yeah.
Even if they didn't foresee it becoming as big as it became, they knew that it was going to make bank from the second it came out. I don't know. It's finally got me excited to see X-Men Apocalypse. Like, whereas I would probably wait for the weekend, now I'm probably going to go on the Thursday before. So that's good. There's a new Doctor Who companion.
Yes, Pearl Mackie is Bill.
This is your domain.
I was very late to the whole Doctor Who train in the beginning anyways. I didn't start watching till the 11th Doctor, Dr. Bowtie. And
Dr. Bowtie.
so I wasn't around for the reveal of his companions or anything like that. So this is the first companion reveal I'd actually had. And, it's all right. I'll be curious to see where they go with it. I don't know. I mean, they're revealing this companion, and we're not going to get any new episodes till 2017.
I thought he always slept with. I thought he always, he was always banging his companions.
No.
No?
Nah.
Nah. Nope.
Never? What
Nope.
about that Rose chick?
No, he never did her.
They
don't think
implied
so.
that there was sexy time going on, but
Yeah. There was sexy time going on when I was watching it.
That's just you and you.
yeah. Did you have pixels on the other screen?
Yeah, there were pixels, all right. Just had to clean them off. There's a new Cap TV spot showing more Spider-Man. Just a tiny more.
I haven't seen it. I'm going to avoid it.
Good. Good for you. Because you know what? I wish this was another case where they saved all of Spider-Man for the movie. How great of a reveal would that have been if you're watching Captain America and all of a sudden Spider-Man shows up? Because
Yeah, no, I'll agree with that.
I mean, it's really just we got to remember that, we're super fans, so obviously we're going to know all this stuff. But the average person didn't know Spider-Man was going to be in it. And I understand, again, it's marketing, and marketing wants to get as many butts in the seats, and Spider-Man gets a lot of butts in the seats.
That's
So
true.
I get why they did it, but I would have lost my mind if he swung in and all of a sudden there's a perfect Spider-Man representation. Let me tell you, he swings in. It's Marvel knows the characters, like you said.
I'm also curious as to Marvel's doing so well. Like, why can't they just bank off that? Like, Civil War didn't need Spider-Man in marketing. Like, Civil War,
no.
I mean, Caps
Civil
and
War?
Iron. Yes.
I think they could have saved the reveal we got in the, I guess, what is now dubbed the first Spider-Man trailer. I think we could have gotten that. We should have saved that. They should have saved that reveal for the movie, and then done just a close up of his face or something
Or
for the
just
trailer, and just
all
left
they
it at
had to
that.
do was that first shot, and this is what I thought they were just going to end on. The first shot of him webbing and stealing Cap's shield, and then boom, cut to the date, and then you're good.
Yep, would have been perfect.
And people are like, "Is that Spider-Man? I think Spider-Man just shot webs, stole Captain America's shield." It's Spider-Man. Spider-Man's gonna be in this. I'm gonna go see this on the first day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Get the kids. Let's bring the dog. We'll bring the dog. We'll bring the kids.
Not going
I
now.
wanted to watch NASCAR that day. What? I watched NASCAR. Oh, I never told you about the shoving match. I'll tell you about that later. That's it. That's all I got.
That's it for news.
Keith, you got any more news?
And now it's been pretty
A
slow.
little slow because we're about to. Next week is big.
Yeah.
Next week we got. Oh yeah, Justin. Probably not going to be here next Thursday night.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't
So if
nothing new.
anyone listening there in Radio Land wants to come be a co-host, as I somehow managed to lead the show, yeah, come on, it'll be great.
That's true. I will not. Unfortunately, or fortunately, for everybody who likes everything about Popped except for me, I won't be here next week because the big election.
Oh.
It's
Yep.
election, mayoral elections.
Yep. City council, school board, the whole shebang.
Yeah.
In the city of Norfolk here.
So I gotta man the phones. I don't know. I don't exactly know.
No idea.
So I will be in my office with my feet up, taking a little nap, while absolutely nothing happens around me. I will
We'll
be
just
listening.
reprogram the hologram machine and have it as a hologram mat.
I may call in.
Huh.
Yeah, just call in. Plug it.
What do they
I
care?
mean, why not? If I'm lazy enough to call in my co-hosting, why can't you?
Yeah.
So you hear a knock on my office door, and they're like, "We time shifted you so you'd work." Like, I don't really do much
Joke's
work
on
during
them.
the
You don't work
day.
when you're actually there anyway.
I don't know why they thought that was going to change by time shifting me by 5 hours.
Oh.
So what are we talking about?
I don't know. Shall we?
Let's do it. Let's get into it.
Oh. I love you, Linux. Love you long
Hey,
time.
we keep
worst.
forgetting the whole what you're reading.
Oh yeah. What you read? Let's do retro reading real fast.
Yeah,
What do you think of
listen,
production?
because I like that bit.
Yeah, it's a good bit.
Ah, what you reading? There's the
I
production.
just finished reading Darth Vader Down.
Oh, how is it? I've been
It
wanting
was
to.
good. It shows him to be, the badass we all imagined him to be. I mean, he takes on 3 squadrons of rebel fighters. He fucks shit up. He
Wha-
basically just gets marooned on this planet where the rebels are and ends up being a badass.
I was.
I really like what they're doing with the Star Wars comics.
I was reading the Star Wars, and he's a badass in the regular Star Wars comics.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to read the Vader. The Vader Down is the crossover, right?
Yes,
Links
sir.
all the books up.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll
Star
eventually
Wars,
get to that.
Vader, and then like the one shot called Vader Down.
I've got them. I just haven't read them yet. I'm still reading Armada, and I bring this up because I had started it last time. I think I mentioned it.
Right.
Reading Armada by Ernie Klein, who did Ready Player One, which will be all over the place by the end of next year? By the end of next year, when Steven Spielberg brings out his big movie version of it. Holy crap, Armada is terrible.
It's a definite big change.
Let me
from,
just tell
Ready
you-
Player One.
If you're like, okay, so he basically, at the beginning of the book, the main character, Zach Lightman,
Yep.
worst name
What a
ever. I wonder if that's the name of a hero. He explains how his favorite movie is The Last Starfighter.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, my favorite movie is The Last Starfighter, and The Last Starfighter is so good. I love it. And Iron Eagle, which really brings this kid's tastes into question. And then the book goes on to just rip off The Last Starfighter, like pretty
And
heavily.
Ender's Game. Give
And Ender's
its
Game.
Credit.
It, like, you can't say, hey, it was just like blah, 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 and then make your story exactly like blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
You
I
can't
mean,
mention what you're being influenced by and then just rip it off completely, which he does constantly.
Sarah and I listened to it. It was much easier to listen to than read. It sounds like.
Oh,
But,
it's
you know,
a chore.
It's a tough follow up once you have Ready Player One and all of that awesomeness.
Well, I
and
didn't
then
think that
go to
Ready
Armada.
Player One was written well. Like
Yeah.
he's not a good writer, but I really dug the story.
Mhm.
So that kept me engaged, and it was fun. You know, he's making nothing but pop culture references, but it's
Yeah.
so heavy-handed in this book that I just wanted to like take my penis out and show it to him, which seems like a weird punishment. I don't know why I would choose to do that.
Yeah,
Am I having a stroke
if
again?
that's how you show your distaste in books. I mean,
Yeah, but I have just picked up all of the all new, all different Marvel, so I'm finally gonna get into that. I've been avoiding it because quite frankly, I needed some time after Secret Wars. Me
now
and
that it's come
Marvel
out of the
needed a
Secret
little.
Wars.
We needed a little time away.
yeah, I've got Deadpool, the Deadpool and Cable split second and Deadpool Volume 1.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
I'm a sucker for Deadpool, so, I'll be reading that.
You know what's
I'm-
odd? Deadpool not the character I'm reading, or is not the current book that I'm reading.
Well,
I-
hey, that's what we need to provide variety for our listeners, so I will take up the mantle of reading
I
Deadpool.
got to a point where I liked old Deadpool before he started breaking the fourth wall and being over the top terrible. I like X-Force Deadpool, where he's wacky
Okay,
and
well,
zany.
I'm still, you mentioned still reading Armada. I'm still reading Uncanny X-Force, but I'm, trying to break it up a little bit by
Yeah.
reading Vader down.
You
and
need to.
Deadpool, so.
The X-Force is surprisingly heavy. It's a surprisingly heavy book.
It is. I mean, they really get. I mean, it's, it's got its action and stuff and good artwork, et cetera, et cetera. But I mean, they get into some real moral conundrums in that
Yeah,
thing,
especially after
and
that
really
first
explore
arc.
the characters.
How far have you gotten? Have you gotten to where somebody who might not have made it through the first arc shows up again?
No, not to that. Well, they
Then
tease it.
never mind.
They show the back to tank.
Okay.
And they show him in it, but it's. I got into this weird one where it's like some weird time delay stuff that's going on with Phantom X.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm still in the second and third arc right now. The book's so big.
It is really big, so big. You need
So
two
big
hands.
it's pink.
You need 2 hands for that thing. Yeah, I don't know. I hope after Secret Wars, Marvel is able to recover a little, because I'm pretty much completely out of DC. I don't know what has happened, but I cannot get back into it. I've been having trouble since the New 52, really.
Yeah,
And now
see, I
they're
think
about
of
to
the
go
Flash
in-
New 52, and it's all right. I like Flash more than I like DC. So
Well,
it's
I
kind
liked
of why I'm sticking through
Flashpoint.
it.
Did you ever read Flashpoint?
Yes, and I've seen the movie.
I
That
liked
is
it.
an amazing Flash story, probably the best I've read, which isn't a lot, but still.
Yeah, I definitely liked. I liked that kicking off the New 52. Did not
Yeah,
like
I
the
did
New
too.
52. I feel like they just dropped the ball constantly with that. It didn't
Well,
make
didn't
any
they
sense. And
redo? It's now like a rebirth or something.
yeah, now
I
they're
mean,
doing Rebirth, and it's like the pre-52 Superman is back. I don't know. I just
Okay.
I can't do it anymore. And like Joker and killed Batman, and then Batman had amnesia, and then Commissioner Gordon was in a bat mech. I what am I supposed to do with that?
Yeah, I don't even understand half the things you just said.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I don't know.
So I'm kind of out on DC at the moment, but I hope Marvel does some things okay, especially with what they're doing with the Spider-Man and with X-Men. I really want to see what they're doing with X-Men, because
What do you mean? What are they doing with Spider-Man?
Well, there's 2 of them.
Okay.
Parker's off.
So
doing
basically, they
his,
took that idea as a crossover, and now they're making an ongoing series.
They took it's
Okay.
Miles is over in Spider-Man and Parker's over in Amazing, I think. So
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, Sarah and I were talking about it. She did the Earth One. I guess they're collecting the Earth One books now and putting them out. She didn't like the artwork in them, but she's been reading the Wonder Woman New 52. So
Which out of all of them, New 52 Wonder Woman was fantastic,
okay,
especially at the beginning. It was actually really good. What's his name? The 99 Bullets guy. Bullet. thank you. It's not going to come to me.
Bullets.
It starts with a B.
Bob.
It's
Oh.
definitely gone now.
Huh.
It's like right there. Anyway, he does an amazing job. on Wonder Woman.
Bombardier.
John Bombardier, oddly enough. What do you got? I think that's enough comic book talk. I think that's what we're reading. Now it's time for.
What the hell are you talking about? 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 Who are you talking about?
What are we talking about?
I don't know that we ever got that far.
Yeah, we did. I
I'm
was.
phoning it in, so you can't expect me to pick a topic, too, guys.
I phone it in every week. Don't worry. And this week should be in no difference. We were talking earlier about the greatness that was MTV back in the day, and me and Justin, when we started a project that we have not picked up yet.
It's gonna happen.
But it's gonna happen, and it's gonna happen because today's the kickoff.
Oh, word.
We're going to be doing the Real World Project, where we go back and we see how far both of us can go with the original Real World before we have to type out. Justin, I think you're going to make it till 4?
Max is 4. Because, I mean, it's possible I can get into Miami, but London is where it all starts.
Do you think it's going to fall? I feel like I could get at least to Boston. I think if I really don't give a shit about my life or my happiness or my well-being, I think I can make it all the way to 10 to back to New York.
Good
and come full circle
God.
and get a little Miz action in there.
And hate yourself.
And hate myself.
Yeah.
I will hate myself. That's my goal.
I'll walk out here one
You
day.
don't have a chance.
I don't. I'll open the studio and I'll see you hanging, and on your laptop will be Real World Season 10.
So right before Kanye bought, we're going to give you the update where we're at in the real world. We may do it after what you're reading.
Yeah.
The new...
Just got to figure out how I'm going to watch it.
With your eyes.
Yes. Yes, Mad.
I think we're just going to have to...
T-word.
We're going to have to...
We're going to have to tour it.
I don't even know if you can get the... I don't even think you can get the DVDs anymore. Like,
Cool.
who's selling those?
What are DVDs?
Let's check Amazon, man.
Maybe we'll go up to Movie Stop and see what they got in the used bin.
If you're out there in the Twitter, Twitter us. Twitter at Have Issues or at whatever
The
any of the
Hulkster.
other ones are. Let us know if where you would tap out, because I'm just curious. Anybody who's listening, hit us with the Twitter. We don't take much Twitter anymore.
Yeah.
I want to see.
We'll post on the Facebook. We got at least the Facebook they can post on.
Oh, it looks like Sarah just sent us a Twitter. Amazon has the Real World for $10.
Word. Which season?
All of them.
Nice.
75 seasons of the Real World at your disposal. I really think I'm gonna make. I think I could make it till 10.
Well,
I remember casually watching well into like New Orleans
that's
and
not good.
Las Vegas.
That's not good at all.
And whatever was on last year.
I think I caught part of the DC one. That's about as
DC?
much as the real world experience I've
Yeah,
got.
yep. I think I watched all of that.
I watched through London religiously. I watched bits and pieces of Miami was next, right? And then Miami was 5, Boston was 6, and then Seattle
Yep.
was 7.
Yep. Hawaii was 8. New Orleans was 9. Back to New York was 10.
Okay, so I feel like I can get through those.
See,
Chicago's
Hawaii.
11.
I remember Hawaii was okay because Hawaii was where that girl had a drinking problem. I don't like anything with a problem.
See, here's the advantage that I might have, and I might be able to make it to 10, is the fact that I only watched Miami in passing. I watched none of Boston. So, like, I won't
like
be
Boston.
watching it and being like, oh, God, this.
Boston had Cyrus, and I liked him because he worked on EA.
Good for him.
He worked at EA. He worked on Madden.
I don't remember anybody from any of the casts past London. I remember Neil from London, and then I remember. Oh, I guess that's not Steven. Steven from Seattle,
because he
he
got slapped. He got
Irene.
slapped by Irene.
Yeah, no, he slapped her. She got
He slapped her because she called him a homosexual.
Yeah,
because you a homosexual.
It was a relationship between us would never work, Steven, because you're gay. I'm gay. I remember very vividly. He runs up and grabs her teddy bear and throws it in the water. She had Lyme's disease. I remember that much too.
She got
That's why she left.
Yeah. Why didn't they just take all the limes out of the house?
I don't know.
Because of all the
lemons,
all the beer. Can't have. I don't. I think I could get. So Chicago was 11. Where are we at with 12?
Dude, I don't know, man. Because seriously, it just really gets bad.
I wonder if I can make it till 20. I wonder if I could watch 20 years of the Real World.
I have a more logistical question. When the hell are you guys going to pull this off?
Yeah.
We're just going to be doing it. I'm going to have them going at work.
See what
I'm just going to listen to them.
We need to get a TV out here anyway. So, I mean.
Well, there was that free one that I didn't.
That I'd actually support. Just have Real World episodes playing in the background of all radio-free radio shows.
Yeah, we could do that, and Raw on Mondays.
Raw Mondays?
Yeah. Grill Monday, then Raw Monday.
How about the second?
We could do
how
that.
About the second hour of
kinda
Good Morning You Drunk, you guys just do like a live viewing of a Real World episode.
Because everyone would stop. The one person that listens to Good Morning You Drunks will stop listening.
Okay, fair enough.
So I don't really want that.
Oh, man.
Well, maybe you just invite that one person into the studio, and then they're still listening anyways.
Yeah, working live, I guess.
Yeah.
There is no Real World LaGuardia, just in case you think there is. That's not true. I feel like let me just get this started here. I think I can get 20 in.
That's ridiculous, man.
Let me see.
Well, because don't they jump to like an hour-long episodes too?
I feel like they do.
I got the Wikipedia up. Yeah, in 2008 they jumped to 1 hour episodes.
Ugh.
So I mean, to be fair, that's not until season 20, anyways, in Hollywood.
Hollywood.
The Real
that
World
happened?
season 20, Hollywood.
So that's what
in
I'm
LA,
working towards.
California.
So how many episodes are in these things? Because I feel like New York probably isn't that many. So you could probably blast through New York.
As of right now, there are 31 seasons and 572 episodes. So again, I ask, when the fuck are you guys going to manage to pull this off?
Just on the air.
13 episodes in season 1, 21 episodes in season 2.
Ugh.
20. How many?
21.
21.
I thought they're like four a season.
13 is
I'm
doable.
gonna just go down for the first 10 seasons. 13, 21, 20, 23, 22, 23, 20, 23, 23, 22.
Ugh.
And then they get even more. Holy shit. They go 24, 28, 25, 26, 24, 25, 28. Oh, here we go. All right, you guys get the break. 24. So when they go to the 1 hour episodes, they go to 13, 13, 12,
Oh,
14.
good. I feel
You
like
know, Baker's dozen here and there, essentially.
I feel like I can just whip those out.
And an hour apiece, Matt.
Yeah, sure.
Ugh.
So it's basically the same
You
exact
realize
amount.
it's the same
Yeah.
amount of time anyway.
Yeah.
So instead of 24 half-hour episodes, you get 12 one-hour episodes.
You know, Keith, you're such a Becky.
I watch Real World, I'm sure I know what that means.
Always having sex with producers. That's the one thing I remember about the first season.
Yeah.
Could you pick up Julie
the phone?
hating Kevin because he was black.
God.
And Becky getting kicked off the show because she had sex with the producers.
Good for her.
All the producers.
Could you pick up the phone?
What? Okay, out of everything that you watched, what was your favorite?
favorite moment? Favorite?
What was your favorite season?
I don't know, man. It's hard to vote
'Cause
against San
I
Francisco.
feel like 2 or 3.
Yeah, it's got to be San
definitely has to
Francisco or
come
Los
down to 2 or
Angeles.
3.
And everything else is downhill. Like,
Because
consider-
LA was fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm noticing from what I've watched of what I'm watching right now of one.
Are you watching while you're on the air now?
Yeah, can you hear it?
No. I hear the room playing, though.
No, that's not the room. That's episode 3 of The Real World season 1. Julie's lost in New York because she's
From Alabama
she's
or
from
wherever
Alabama.
she's from.
She's poor white trash from Oklahoma.
The first one was not. The first season isn't that good.
But I mean, it's groundbreaking.
Yeah.
They were setting the stage, but the first one or the second one is where things really started to heat up. Oh, I'm getting a message here saying that Keith loves producers.
I do love the producers. It's great. Anytime we're making fun of Hitler and the Jews, bring it on.
Okay. 2 was great because that was where they had the first. They only got to season 2 before they started kicking black men out of the house.
Right.
Yeah,
Like
Sarah
they-
brings up a very good point. Sarah just tweeted another message to me.
I feel like
How did Arrested Development get 3 seasons, and Real World has gotten so many?
78
31.
seasons. 31. So they're doing more than one a year now.
Oh,
I mean,
how many seasons did Jersey Shore have?
3,
17.
4 with a spinoff, I think.
Yeah, that's too many.
And
The
Firefly
Jersey Shore
had
2.
1. Firefly had 1 season.
I didn't complete season. Let's not forget that. But it sells better. You know what I'm not
Yeah.
liking just watching The Real World right now?
Huh.
I don't like the fact that they've had to remove all the music from it.
Yeah, that's
So now it's all like weird, like kind
Studio.
of approximations of whatever
Yeah.
was in there.
Yeah.
Like I'm guessing right now, let's see, 91. So there's probably some Extreme playing. A lot of Extreme. Maybe some MC Hammer. Hammer, don't hurt him.
Please, Hammer, don't hurt him.
Yeah.
Did you guys
Sinner.
did you guys catch MTV when Prince died? Apparently they
Played
cut off
music.
whatever program they were doing just to play music videos.
Everybody
what I
freaked
heard.
out. It's like, why is MTV playing music? They made a big deal because their logo was pink. It was purple.
Oh,
Get it?
no.
Because Prince
No.
loves purple.
Oh,
Still don't
I
get it.
feel bad because I was shocked when Prince died. I didn't want to hear it. What's your threshold on celebrity deaths? Do you hit a point like I do? Like Bowie, I didn't want to hear. Like Bowie died suddenly, and it was a huge shock.
Yeah.
I was sad all day. But like the 36th hour of having people make
oh, Bowie.
Bowie, like I got to a point where I heard Space Oddity one too many times, and I never want to hear Space Oddity ever again.
Well, does anybody ever?
I don't know. Major Tom.
I don't think so.
Enough with it is what I'm saying here.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. It was really shocking.
Oh wait, hold on. Eric has his shirt off.
Oh, so it's every episode on the season?
He's modeling. What was better? What was the better MTV Real World spinoff? The Grind or Pedro with an exclamation point?
I barely remember Pedro, so I guess the Grind.
It's a real show.
Yes, it was. Don't you do that?
Didn't they do
I went
like
for it
didn't
with
they do
you.
a competition between Real World and Road Rules or something like that? Like some like
Oh right, where they just
American
got trashy
Gladiator
and
bullshit or
fought.
something.
Yeah, the challenge.
Yeah, where it became
Yeah.
American Gladiators, right?
Yeah.
There was I liked him because in season 1 of the challenge, Eric went up against Ice.
Yeah. Did he have his shirt on?
Of course not. I liked when he fought when I can't even name another real one.
Colossus.
When Pedro fought Grim Reaper.
He lost.
He lost. That was devastating. I remember when that happened. That was like kind of
Kind of a bummer.
a bummer.
Yeah, a little bit.
I mean, it was no Freddie Mercury, but
No. He's Pedro. Vote for him.
exclamation point.
Son of a bitch.
Different Pedro. Maybe. We don't know. I never saw a death certificate. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Pedro could still be out there, wandering the highways.
I can only hope that Pedro's out there somewhere listening to this program.
Singled Out was absolutely MTV. Chris Hardwick's first big gig.
Yeah. And Jenny McCarthy.
Jenny McCarthy. Until they replaced her with
Carmen
Carmen
Electra.
Electra.
Yep.
Carmen Electra, is Carmen Electra up there with Jenny McCarthy on level of annoyance?
I don't think so.
Now or then?
Yeah, and see, am I annoyed was I annoyed by Kevin McCarthy? That's the guy from UHF. Why do I keep wanting to call him Kevin McCarthy? Kevin,
Oh no.
what's her name? Jenny?
Yes, Jenny McCarthy.
Yeah.
Was I as
Could you pick out the phone?
was I annoyed with her then? Or am I just annoyed with her now because of her anti-vaxxing thing?
I'm thinking the latter.
I don't know.
No, she was super
She was
annoying.
super annoying.
Fart jokes. Ah.
I'm like a girl, but look, I'm disgusting. Farts. Shut up, Jenny McCarthy. You're going to eventually be like, I'm Jenny McCarthy. Don't vaccinate your kid. Autism.
She was good in basketball, though.
Yeah, because they just made dick-sucking references, which is all anyone wants out of Kevin McCarthy.
I mean, if I want my comedians making jokes, it's about dick sucking and glory holes, really. Let's be honest.
Yeah, that's true. It's very true. A little close to home, Keith.
Well,
I don't know
let's
what
see
you're
what's-
talking about. I'm purely talking about the topic at hand here, Jeff.
That's true. It's
Hold on,
true.
guys. Eric has finally put his shirt back on,
Good for him.
and now he's just
Now he's taking it back off.
he's just talking about being sexy.
Hey, I'm Eric, and I'm sexy.
I'm Eric. I date models. I would never date you, Julie.
And I'll take off my
Pretty
shirt.
much what's happened. They just did Eric's interview in front of sexy, like a sexy backdrop. Then they switched to Julie, and
Wait,
it's
what's
just
a sexy backdrop?
it was like just a just a couple of guys dancing on a pole,
Okay.
and one guy dancing in a cage.
Sexy
Backdrop. But then they switched to Julie,
Yeah.
and they're filming Julie's interview in front of a giant piece of machinery. Just
That's
a giant
sexy.
piece of industrial machinery.
Sexy backdrop. Name of my new band. Glad we're getting it out there.
Oh,
Hey, it's 53. I think it's about that
Just
time, don't you?
fire the sucker up. Let me find a way to stop the real world.
You know you like fish, Dick. Are you a gay fish, Kanye? Are you a gay fish? Come on, Kanye. Come on, guys. Come on. Are you a gay fish?
All these journalists can give their opinions well. These are mine. Yes, I believe in my ripped homeless sweaters. I like t-shirts and women in yoga pants. I live in LA. That's what people wear. Not sure why someone would put a suit jacket on with that.
Yeah, me neither, Kanye.
We really got deep today.
Yeah, very profound.
Why
from Mr.
would
West.
somebody put a suit jacket on with yoga pants?
I don't know. It's very weird.
Wow, Kanye's really been.
On
I
point.
think he's fixed. I think we finally got him fixed. I'm glad we got him serviced.
Yeah.
We had to service him. We had to call in the Kim Kardashian spot to service him.
Get it done.
Worked. It worked. Well, this is the time when I gotta remind everybody to follow us on Twitter. I'm not telling you what our Twitter handles are. You gotta figure that out on your own.
Yeah.
It's not
Magic.
easy. If you're gonna follow us, we need people that are devoted
Yeah.
to figuring out what our Twitter handles are. If not, we don't need you as a follower.
Yeah.
But where we
Does
do
that
need
make
you,
sense?
where we do need you, is what happens when you're not in studio, Keith.
Apparently so.
Because I know if I'm gonna okay, we'll do yours. Make sure you follow Keith at VA Penis. See why I don't do it? Now what what word did I say there? Was it VA
Sounds like you
Penis?
said pianist to me.
Okay.
Oh,
But more
gosh.
importantly,
That's what I heard. VA pianist.
I noticed that you're really, really good on pronunciating every syllable of pianist.
When you've had people call you a pianist since high school, yeah, you get used to pronunciating the whole thing.
I think you're a pretty decent pianist.
Well, that's the rumor going around these days.
Hey-o.
It's your finger work that I admire most.
Well, I really have, flexible fingers to really get in there.
That's why you're a pianist. The most important thing out of all of this is to go to patreon.com/Radio Free Radio. And if you actually liked this horse shit that you heard for the last hour, I'm just kidding. I listen.
If you want to hear more discussion about topics from the early 90s.
Yes.
Popped is about pop culture for 1993. Next week, we're getting into Ace of Base. Genius? Go to radiofreeradio.com. Nope, that's not real.
What's going on over there?
Go to radiofradio.com to follow us and listen to the well, you know that because you've obviously got
Jesus, what are you doing?
I'm not there for one fucking show, and this is what happened?
He's just having stroke after stroke after stroke.
Did it smell like toast?
Go to the website that you're already on and listening to us on. God damn it. Or use the app that you've already got because you're hearing this.
What the hell?
And then go to patreon.com/Radio Free Radio. And just for $1, you get everything that's on our shows.
Don't know why you'd want it, but
17, 18 shows now. There was a show on last night that I had never heard of.
Yeah.
Nor did either of us help produce.
Yeah, it just came out of nowhere.
Just out of nowhere, just
Magic.
organically.
Yeah, we've got it all.
They're reproducing. I heard it was because of the frogs. We used frog DNA.
Oh, oops.
Yeah, half of our shows switch sex.
Yeah.
So now this is what's happening.
Nature will find a way.
Always. Give us $1. Come on, guys. That's all we're asking.
What a sell.
And if you want to give us $10, cool. Until next time, don't worry. You don't have to deal with me next week. I'll see you guys in 2 weeks, but Keith will find a way. Keith always finds a way.
I don't know how. How can I follow up this week's wonderful show?
Can't.
Feral conservatives, play us out.